This is VOA Special English Education Report. Professors have lectured for centuries, but how effective is lecturing to students compared to working with them? A new study compared two classes of beginning physics course at the University of British Columbia in Canada. There were more than 260 students in each section. Both were taught by popular and experienced professors. The study took place for 1 week near the end of the year. One class continued to be taught in the traditional lecture style. The other professors was replaced by two teachers. They had little teaching experience but received training in the interactive teaching methods. The training was led by Carl Wyman, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist who leads a science education program. There was almost no lecturing. The teachers put the students into groups to discuss their answer questions. The instructors always gave feedback after the groups and did tasks. And they gave reading and quizzes to finish before class, so the students become prepared to discuss on materials. Professor Wyman says there was a great deal of data showing how identical these two sections of class were before the study. At the end of the experiments, both classes took the same test. Students in the interactive class scored nearly twice as high as those in the traditional class. Attendance also increased that week. Graduate student Ellen Scaler was one of the teachers. She says the methods they used are designed to encourage students to think like scientists. Also, as part of teaching, the study appeared in May in the Journal Science. It seems to confirm earlier findings about lecturing to rock classes, but some experts have criticized the way the study was done. Both of researchers who taught the class, Skill and Lois Loris, were also authors of the study. They could raise questions about whether the involved might have influenced the result. Professor Wyman is currently from the University of the British Columbia and the University of Colorado. He is Associate Director for Science in White House Office Science and Technology Policy. He says research has shown better ways to teach based on evidence about the brain learns, and he hopes more professors will learn that how someone teaches may be more important than who does the teacher.